morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, cause it's showtime! Bada boom, you got a combination.
I'm glad they got like a combo. It's the only thing there. I don't know where the other one is.
I like it a lot, Chenzo. Good morning to you.
That's on my board.
I don't know. You got to find the laughter.
I got the applause right here.
And it's funny because they have it as a wave, which is a little more tricky to handle. Welcome to the breakfast.
The breakfast.
Brew, the breakfast. There's no such thing as
And
the
we don't
breakfast.
have a brew crew. We got a brew.
We got a brew.
We got Vinny the
We
brew.
got one brew.
Hello.
We got a brew. A brew?
A brew.
A brew is like nothing else.
It's like he brew. Isn't there a joke like that? Something about
Hebrew.
Hebrew?
Yeah.
It's like when God said, man and women get married and something, what does he do? He brewed, like he brews the coffee or
Every
something
morning
like
he brews
that?
the coffee.
He
They
brew?
ran that on me in New Orleans.
Hebrew?
Hebrew. I said, no, I'm Catholic.
But
Welcome to the tribe, baby. Good morning to you.
And I make coffee and I become Hebrew. It's unbelievable.
Hebrew.
I should speak Yiddish next, right?
Yiddish.
Yiddish?
That's when you combine
Yiddish?
Puerto Rican with Yiddish. It's Yiddish.
These are the places you use that. Oh,
With the J,
that's
the-
good. Wow,
the
you woke up
Jiddish.
with a funny bone today.
I gotta
But,
tell you, I woke up without a headache today. First day in 5.5 weeks. So I will take it and say
The boys,
thank
what
you.
are you applauding for? You got a
Because
button.
he
Hit the button.
He understands what that's like. It's like when you can finally go, wow, I can see clearly now.
The
Yeah,
rain
I
is
feel it.
gone. I can see
At
obstacles
least
in
for
my
now,
way.
I will take the painlessness of the moment and cherish it. It's amazing when you're in pain, when you have those moments of clarity. You, even if it's a couple seconds, you think, "Wow, okay, is this what it's like to be without pain?" It's a beautiful thing.
So let me get this right. For 53 years, you lived in pain. That one day you don't have pain. You said this is. What
I've
it's
had
like.
this headache for 5.5 weeks,
that
and
sucks.
today actually it's not too bad, and I slept. So again, it's a beautiful thing. Good morning, Slick. Good morning. How you doing? Good. It's the boys in the house today running the studio. It's you, Chenzo, and Pierre and Freddie.
Yeah.
And me. I am outnumbered today by the men.
That's
Until
right.
God,
And
it's
it's-
Danielle
and
comes
I get,
in.
And I get. Well, she's good. She's good for 2 or 3. But it is the.
Ba-dum-bum.
But it is the way things never be. Never be. In the
What?
studio, there's always more women than men.
Always.
Always. Now, I got to tell you, I want to start the show off by talking about what happened last night at 7:30.
Jordana's show.
No,
Someone got married.
at 7.
Our show.
What happened at 7?
I know. I'm giving him time to think
Jordana
it through.
did a great show at 7:30, yes. But it was the 7 o'clock that I want to bring up for a second. So last night, we put in a filler. We did the show that we did on Friday that we did earlier in the day. And the reason I did it was because something that Slick had said, that his brother had heard the show on 96.9 and that he found it entertaining. So I had Ken run that show last night. And Linda had never heard the show. And we sat there and we were rolling. I mean, normally when you hear something for the third time, it's not funny,
It's not funny
right?
anymore. It's still funny.
It was hilarious. So my son calls and he says, "What are you playing on a Tuesday night?" This is a rerun. He said, "This is the funniest thing I have ever seen." And Jordana was prepping for her 7:30 show. And she didn't realize for about 10 seconds that we were talking about her.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And she looks up at the camera and she starts to laugh. She looked like the Joker. Her laugh is about You know the Joker's laugh is real big? Yeah. And she's dying. She's going like this. And she's writing to me. She says, "You people are out of your mind."
We're totally out of our mind.
Total.
And that was a Friday morning. That was after a long week.
That was probably one of the funniest sitcoms.
What were we saying, Slick?
Everything. You
Get
talked
your
about.
mic.
I gotta tell you, I love Slick's commentary. When he holds the mic, he goes, "Preach."
What mic is that?
Seriously.
What mic is that?
Yes. What?
Make
Slick
sure
is
it's on.
hilarious.
Go for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I forgot what we were talking about. We just got to keep the same energy though.
You got a haircut?
Oh no, not
Really?
at all.
What
No.
were you
Looking
getting?
nice. I guess it's been a
Thank
long
you,
time.
thank
I
you.
haven't seen you with a
Yeah.
hat on.
So check this out. We have a barber coming in
Really?
tomorrow at 1:00,
Okay.
and he's taking volunteers. I may even get a
I
haircut.
was gonna say, I'm looking at you.
Is
I'm
he gonna
looking
dye
at
the hair?
Slick.
He's
Oh, I
gonna
won't
dye-
be here tomorrow.
Is he gonna
Ah.
dye hair?
But check this out.
What's up?
Emmett is the one bringing him in, right?
Oh, okay.
And he says to me, "Well, he needs a volunteer unless you want him to bring one. Maybe Vinny
I'll be a
or
volunteer.
Slick will volunteer." So I say to him, "What about me?" He says, "Well, it works better when a guy has hair."
Yikes.
Oh, ouch.
Yikes.
So I said to him, "When I'm bringing a
Ouch.
shrink in, it works better if you have peace of mind."
I thought
Bada bing.
Christine was bringing him in.
Who?
Christine.
No, Emmett is bringing him.
Oh, okay.
He's bringing the barber in. So the skit is going to be the cafe barbershop. You know what happens? Or I guess, do you know what happens at a men's barbershop?
I've seen it on TV.
And it's the most funniest thing. So what I would like to do, Slick and Vinny. Oh, Vinny, you won't,
Vinny won't be here. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta call Jody because I need you for the skit.
But I
tomorrow.
finished at 1:00, so I could probably come straight here
I
anyway.
gotta tell Jody she got lecture earlier. I want to age. You ever seen the barbershop when everybody's aged and they got the grays and all that?
Yeah.
And they're talking like, that's what I would like to do with this guy tomorrow. Because I think it'll be hilarious.
But Amit said no.
No, I didn't say anything. He says, do whatever you want. And then, second surprise is Friday. The chef is back. He has
Awesome.
such a great time. He wants to come back. Yes. So what we're going to do is he's bringing a tent.
Well, think about how this poor man had a great time. He comes in, he sets it up, and I shut it down. I say, open the bay. I can't breathe. I open all the doors, and this poor man, it was 100 degrees, and he's sweating, and he was so hot. He wants to come back for more of that.
Well, he had a great time. And apparently it's been good for him.
That's good.
So he's putting a tent. So we're going to open up the bay, put a tent on the outside, he'll cook, and then we'll bring him in and we'll shut the bay.
That's awesome.
So we could do a little bit of both.
Awesome.
So that's kind of fun, funkiness.
Fun, funky.
And it's fun, it's a fun segment. And then we went to
And I've got the lady from Hawaii.
Pastor Poi.
Quantum leaping on Friday coming in.
Quantum leap.
She's quantum leaping in for an energy shift.
This is
and-
right up your alley.
And body clearing. I'm supposed to
And
have,
this is right up your alley.
have a session on Saturday.
Wow,
So
the two of you are getting the mix.
on top of yesterday's session, she's quantum leaping on Friday from Maui.
I just like wellness. You know, wellness is.
She's
is
going to quantum
key
leap
right now.
you and give him body wellness.
Hey,
Her name is Kat. Wait till you see her
And
eyes.
she wants to do that?
Her
Okay.
eyes are like, wow.
I heard it, Kat.
Her eyes are
They go up.
Her eyes are.
No, her
Do you
eyes are
remember
unbelievable.
National Geographic magazine, there was a woman on the cover, and I can see her, and she had these eyes, and she was in this long, beautiful tapestry gown with dark hair.
Is that her?
This is what she looks like.
Is that her?
No.
Oh, well.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You have to log in to go to Connect.
Okay.
But you got to answer the phone, put them on hold.
Right.
You got to.
Slick, you may need help.
It's probably a myth. We
Or
don't know.
Kenny Love, I don't even
Or
know.
both at the same time.
I was going to have a little conversation
He
that
doesn't-
way.
No, it's a political. It's a political.
Speaking of political.
No, I don't want to.
Speaking
I don't
of
want
political,
to.
no,
I
we
don't.
don't have to. Aaron says to me, he goes, Mom, I was listening to 96.9,
Oh, okay.
and I saw on Facebook Freddie posted a new political show on Monday night at 7:30?
Where's go to?
No, 7 o'clock.
6 to 7.
You have a new, and I knew it had to have been Steve-O's, what show was
Steve-O's
on?
political power hour. But get this, Tuesday night, somebody called in and they bought the open slot 7:30 to 8 for a political show. It is the owner of the Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. The owners of a business are actually putting their money in to do a political show.
So it's not the original guys you thought bought it. Somebody else called in and bought it.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So now there will be an hour and a half, and they're asking the Republican Party, and I'm not being biased or bipartisan, to buy more time. I got to tell you something. Trump is going to lose, and that isn't the thing that bothers me the most.
Who was talking? I was not even going to talk politics. I was just going to say I heard people are listening and
The White
being
House.
aware. The White House is buying airtime.
The White House was on the air to what Aaron heard.
Oh, okay.
Because the White House now is bombarding Steve-O's show, and you can listen to it from 6 to 7 on Mondays and Thursdays. They are bombarding him, and President Trump is going to make a 3-minute presentation next week. I'm supposed to keep it
Interesting.
on the wrap till Thursday.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen.
And he's actually going to be on his show, which I'm going to tell you something. No matter how you vote, to have that kind of vision is pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
It's interesting. So people are noticing is all I want to say. The airtime on WWNN, people are noticing.
It's
They're
growing.
listening, they're watching, and there's more awareness of what's happening, which is pretty cool.
Last night I got to do caregiver solutions info, and they were talking about Alzheimer's and how do you bathe somebody who has Alzheimer's because they hate to take a bath, take a shower.
Interesting.
And it is interesting. Sometimes you got to get in your bikini in the shower.
Yeah, right in the shower.
And there was a lot of give and take and all that. But I learned a whole lot of stuff. But yes, WNN Radio, they are sending us their commercials today to promote WNN Radio on our network.
Oh, very cool.
I thought of that show.
That's very cool. Very nice. Nice. I have to tell you, though, I have a family member who has Alzheimer's, dementia, whatever you want to call it, with or without a diagnosis, and in a memory care unit. He has been the happiest person during this entire pandemic
Why?
because he doesn't know.
He doesn't know why?
He doesn't realize there's no sense of timing that people haven't seen him in 6 months.
Oh, yes. Well, that's part of the
But
dreaded
that is the
disease.
plus side of this. Just when you think there's never a silver lining, for him this has been a silver lining because if you saw him today or if we saw him in February, he has no recollection of time. So for them, nothing has changed, which is it's kind of nice because they have not been suffering without seeing people because he doesn't know. He sees the people in his memory care unit. He sees the other residents and the staff, phone calls. He just doesn't realize the other side of it.
It's a shame. But, I don't want to talk politics because I'm just so tired of it. It's just something I don't want to talk about it. But if I want to talk about something bad,
Vinny, you need help?
Yeah, it's like helping me.
Okay.
if you want to talk about something bad,
I don't want to talk about anything bad.
yes, I want to talk about something really sad.
I don't want to talk
The New
bad.
York Jets released Le'Veon Bell yesterday.
Yeah.
He has a $26.9 million contract guaranteed. And they released him so he can sign with anybody now. How do you just justify that kind of business practice?
Why'd they release him?
Because he doesn't like the coach and the coach don't like him.
Oh.
And they say, you play for us, we don't play for you. And
Isn't
they
there
got
a
into it.
window like the donut hole in Medicare that you can release people or not?
But they released him. If you pick up the phone, you won't hear all that vocally. They released him. But it isn't even about the releasing. I don't care if they released him. You're entitled. It's your tune. It's your product. You do whatever you want. But it's the way you do business. It is the nature of doing business under this situation, under the virus, under no fans in the stands, going 0-6, 0-7 when they played the Dolphins this week. Now they're going to lose to the Dolphins by the score 45-10. That's my prediction. They're going to
The
lose.
Jets are going to lose?
Yeah.
Turn
You
your mics
got
off,
to
guys.
turn that off. Oh, you just hung up on it. Oh, he's still on. Ken, you there? Hello? Ken, can you hear us?
I'm here.
How you doing, Ken?
I'm here.
How are you, Ken?
Hey, so I called to spread some love and some hair on your show. I'd like to get my hair cut.
He just got a haircut.
You got a haircut.
Can't
Oh, you
I
should have missed
wanted-
it.
I
You
wanted
should
to
have
get a
waited.
haircut.
You should have waited. We'll hair you cut you tomorrow.
hair you cut ya.
Well, that's why I'm calling. I want to get my hair cut tomorrow on the
Oh,
show.
okay. Okay, so at 1 o'clock, he's going to be on the air. Just come in and you'll be the... Now, you have to sign a waiver because if you lose your hair or whatever happens, we are not responsible.
Freddie, then we'll be twins.
And that's when you put the laughter.
But boom, mic drop.
Wow.
You and Kenny love his twins.
Wow. And Kenny has a lot.
Kenny's got a lot of hair.
He's got a lot of hair. If Kenny goes bald, you know this guy's not a good barber.
So one more thing, Freddie, with the Le'Veon Bell. Okay, I totally get that. Like that's screwed up, you know. But then how about Dak Prescott? He could have signed for $111 million guaranteed. Now he's out for a year. There's such greed. Such greed. Like there's no love. Where's the love? Money's not love.
Do you think they'll sign Prescott at that number or no?
You know, I don't think anymore. The guy could have had $111 million guaranteed, but he's greedy, like the rest of the world.
Yep.
You know, that's where the love goes out the window.
Yep. You're 100% right. God don't like ugly. He didn't take 111 million. Now he may take 1 million because now you don't know what he's like with the injury. He has a broken compound fracture in the leg.
Oh, I saw that was bad.
Right.
As a free agent, he turned down 111 million as a free agent. Now, what do you think he's going to
Who
get?
turns down $111 million? What,
you're-
that's not enough?
Not enough.
Are you serious?
That's because the kid from Kansas City signed for $500 million for 10
That's
years.
just ridiculous. That's just pure outright greed.
You think that's ridiculous? What do you think is going to happen with JT Romano, the free agent from the Philadelphia Phillies catcher?
And Baltimore's quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
What are you going to do with those guys?
So pick up, transfer.
Pick it up and do it again. All right, Kenny, we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. All right,
We
he's
lost
gone.
him.
All right.
Let's go to commercial break.
Let's go
When
to
we come
commercial
back,
video.
more
That way
of the
you can
Brooklyn Cafe
reset.
Show Morning Brew. Give us a call. I wish we had a camera on them right now.
Hey, Vinny, it's my turn.
994-4995. And we'll be right back.
Let me do applause for a minute.
We need another camera on the board right
And he
now.
has all the mics open. And there you go.
Sorry, that was weak.
Just switch it up.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Attaboy.
Do you remember we used to have another camera in here just to get them? Because honestly, you guys... You know the funniest thing? Pierre's probably sitting up there. Pierre, you hear? If he walks in, you know we're in trouble.
This is the funniest show I've ever seen in my life. Look at these guys. Look at
You
them.
guys are hilarious, is all I can tell you.
And then Slick gets up to get a mic. He's talking into the mic with her in the air. And it's fun. And even the numbers that he's hitting are correct.
Colombiana is all I can tell you. And and they are hilarious. Anyway, everyone, there you go.
Oh,
Welcome back to the
man.
Brooklyn Cafe Show, and it's only Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Give us a call. 888-994-4995. Press 1 for Studio A, and we'll videotape the guys answering the phone. You guys are so much fun. I love this morning brew crew in here.
I gotta tell you, it's hilarious.
We have a lot of stuff going on today. Do you know
Yes.
that we have a call with England today?
Yeah, so we're gonna get my show started, my transatlantic
We're
media.
going to talk to Tony McKenzie. She wrote the book on happiness, and we interviewed her a couple months ago. It was her first transatlantic interview, and she's had a bestseller since The Secret was out on how to choose happiness. And we have a messenger video call with her today at 11 o'clock our time, which makes it 5 hours later in England.
And the reason that that's exciting news is because there's a little known fact that we're trying to open up the Transatlantic Media Studios, which incorporates from California all the way to Europe. And we opened up the Brooklyn Cafe Lands in Europe page, and we just are having some technical difficulties.
Well, we just need to find the right distributor is really what it is. It's not technical difficulties. We have the technology. We can make you the bionic man. We just need to find the correct distributor over there.
Yeah, but we also have some health issues over there, I found out.
But it's not technical. It's
Well, it doesn't matter if you have a phone and nobody answers it.
it's a phone again.
Yeah.
Kenny, don't hang up.
Just tell them to hold on, not to hang up. Kenny, if you we're having a hard time hearing you on the phone, Kenny. That's what the problem is. It's not that we're hanging up. For some reason, the connection isn't good.
But we got a lot of stuff going on. People are messaging us that is October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Ashley Agaloff, I don't know if you remember her a couple years ago. She was pregnant. We were at the other studio. She messaged me that she is back to work and doing scans. We want to bring that forward to fruition. So I'm going to maybe bring her in next week. We've got Jay Harmon and Barbara Harmon joining us next week, talking about a different perspective, a survivor's perspective and her spouse's perspective on what it's like to fight and beat breast cancer during a pandemic as an older generation. So it's a different side of all of this as well.
And this is a lady that I had asked a long time ago now to come and do the Fuego as a host or a guest or everything else. And she put out a picture of cancer awareness, which I thought was very powerful. And I had asked her to come and join us on Fuego, and she thinks I'm kidding.
Why?
She thinks I don't know why. So I was going to ask you, maybe you can.
Kenny said he was coming by tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
He loved you all.
All right,
Excellent.
Kenny, we love you too. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, some haircuts. Bring your cameras, guys, because we're going to tell Taylor to get some B-roll.
Yes, some B-roll, have some fun with this thing. He wants to put it in his barbershop.
Where is his barbershop?
I have no idea.
Has it opened up?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you the little debacle I had this morning. I'm running a little
You
late.
went to the barbershop?
No, my curling iron broke in the middle of doing my hair.
That's about your 9th curling iron since I met you. What do you slam them against the floor? How do you break a curling iron? A curling iron.
It has a short, and it shorted one too many times and would not turn back on. So my hair is in my clip. I got this out, and I got this out, and then I got all of this.
How many
yet to
curling
curl.
irons do you own?
So luckily, I was telling Chenzo I have a backup. But it's not quite the same. So it is still Prime Day, so Amazon again will be
You
having
should
another
buy
order
2
for
curling
me.
irons.
They're not inexpensive, let me tell you that.
Then don't wear any.
Well, that almost didn't happen today, and I'm thinking hair up, hair sideways. Not quite sure what we're going to do with the hair today, but I found a backup.
Me and Freddie one day, we were taking a shower, washing our hairs. He was in one bathroom, I was in another. You didn't let me
That's what
finish.
it sounded like to me.
You didn't let me finish.
It sounded
One
together.
bathroom and then the other, and the water went out. The water department was outside working on the water. So I go and I'm yelling at them. I put on my bathrobe. I have soap in my hair. Freddie has soap in his, and we go outside screaming with a towel like this, wiping. What are you doing? He says, "We gave you notice." Well, I gotta take a shower. We gave you notice, so we jumped in the pool and jumped out. I mean, what are you gonna do?
How much notice did they give you?
I have no idea. I
probably
never saw
never
it.
opened the mail.
No, I didn't. How do you know that? But stuff like that happens.
But Slick, I got to hear your story.
Yeah, what is
Who's
that?
Colombiana?
I met Colombiana. Her name was Katie.
Then why do you call her Colombiana?
Because she was Spanish. I didn't know her at first, so
Where did you meet her?
I
That this
met
is
her at
like
a bar.
we
I met
know-
her at a bar, like a Irish bar.
Or you went to a bar and you picked
Yeah.
up somebody.
You met a Hispanic
Yeah.
woman,
Because-
Colombiana, at an
Yeah.
Irish
Because we
bar.
talked about
Yeah.
this. You can't pick up anybody at a bar yesterday.
No,
we talked about
but no, a club.
a club.
a
Okay, so what
club.
happened?
So basically, I walked up to her and her friend. It was my brothers or my not my brothers, but he's my friend. We go way back in time, but it was his birthday last night. So basically, we met both of these girls the same night, and we kind of had a good night. Or no, we did have a good night. Not kind of have a good night.
So far I got the brother that's not a brother, and
But
I
it's
kind
a
of had a
brother.
good night, but it was a good night.
It was a
Okay,
good
so
night.
so what did you do? What
It was an Irish
sounds
bar.
Like you just walked in.
No, I offered her some some of my Blue Moon, but she doesn't like Blue Moon. She wanted like imported Dos Equis type of. But so
No
we just
rum.
got rum for her, and then we did tequila shots. We did I say 2 sets of tequila shots because I had to drive home.
You did Blue Moon,
Blue
Dos Equis,
Moon.
and tequila.
No, there was no Dos
and you
Equis.
drove.
It was just blue. It was Blue Moon. I think 3 Blue Moons and 2 tequila shots.
Holy
They had more tequila shots than me.
How did they get home?
Oh, what is it? One of them either Ubered there, but like I took Colombiana home.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
the plot thickens.
Ah,
And what
really?
happened when you went home? Were you invited to come in for a
What?
nightcap
Nightcap?
or a cup of coffee?
No, it's a Tuesday, guys. It's a Tuesday. It's not
a
the
cup
weekend.
of coffee to sober
No,
you up.
but no, I most definitely we're linking up this weekend, and linking up tonight as well.
So
Yeah.
Colombiana happens, and where did this happen in Fort Lauderdale?
No, this happened in Palm on Federal.
On Federal.
Pompano.
On
So let me
Pompano.
get this right. After yesterday's conversation, you decided to up your game.
No, it was my friend. It was my friend. Like he was telling me that he has something going on, and he doesn't know how much people's gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, we're gonna be socially distant, but I just need some people out for my
So
birthday.
was this planned?
It wasn't planned at all. He just sent me a text, and I'm like, okay, I'll be there after work.
So was anyone socially distant?
Yes, Arcane was socially distant because we were playing by pool, but he's right about like alcohol in people's systems, because alcohol in people's systems is dangerous. These people really are on top of each other. So stay safe.
So hold
if you
on,
do
did
go to the bars.
Colombiana drink too much and get on top of you?
Oh no, she wasn't on top of me, but she was feeling the comfort. She felt
She
the
felt
essence
comfortable?
of the
She felt
slip.
the essence of
She
the
felt
slip.
she felt the essence was there. You know,
She felt the essence.
she felt the essence
man
was
they call
there.
slip.
You know,
So are you bringing
Should-
her by the studio so that we can
I
meet your
shouldn't
essence?
I? Yeah.
I think you should.
What
I
did she
think I
do?
should.
You know, you sound a little hoarse.
I didn't ask her. No, because
You
we was
asked her what
turning
she
up.
did.
Yeah, we
Do
was.
you have her last name?
Hold it. Why were you hoarse?
We was.
You what?
I had to sing happy birthday to my man.
How many times?
A bunch of times. I had to sing happy birthday to him.
Don't you hear him? He does. He's like, I've been talking all night.
I had to sing happy birthday to him. My voice. I think I was singing alto at the time. I was alto. I was leading
alto.
the song.
He was high.
I was leading the
Alto?
song.
And that's soprano, but it's good.
Oh no,
Not in
yeah,
Spanish,
no.
it's alto
Close.
means
Yeah.
tall. So let me get this right,
You're
Slick.
close.
Does she know you have like you're a megastar on radio and
She
stuff?
doesn't know that. And
Well,
I
so
didn't
you
ask
see,
her
this-
her
this may be-
occupation as well.
You
but
don't know
the-
what she does for a
the
living.
the plot's gonna thicken because I'm gonna meet her. So
What's Chenzo doing over there?
I'm seeing something interesting.
what's going on?
What are you saying?
Don't worry about it.
Don't
A
worry
new
about it.
movie I'm waiting for.
We got no pun intended coming out today. You gonna
Yeah.
talk about Colombiana?
Yeah, we can. Colombiana. She was nice.
I wouldn't do that
Why?
You never want
because
to kiss and tell.
because the problem here is that she has confidence that whatever's not happening, you haven't established that yet, and to put it out there.
Yeah, we did. We honestly, guys, if anybody's listening, we haven't established that yet. But it was a good night with her. So.
Yeah, just keep it on the down
But that's
low.
not really her
Yeah.
name.
It was in her name. It's just
But
I
I like
always
the nice name,
I
though.
always find funky names, but her
Colombiana?
name's Katie though. Yeah, her name's Katie.
Did she speak Spanish?
Yeah, she speaks Spanish. She looks Spanish. It's just the name threw me off because I'm like Katie.
What is she? Dominican, Cuban?
Colombian
Colombian?
because her friend was Cuban.
Hence Colombiana.
Yeah.
That would be the first.
Listen, he called somebody else
detective.
enchanted. She didn't look like a ghost either. I mean, give me a break.
Yikes!
The
Yikes!
goddess, the
You gotta move. Yeah,
enchantress.
you gotta move away from Enchantress now. It's Colombiana now.
Colombiana is the
He's
new
moving
enchantress.
on. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful day. It's enlightened day.
It's enlightenment.
So he's in a good
Yes.
place today. Have you noticed the last couple of days he wasn't in a good place because he found out that somebody was engaged?
Who? Oh, really?
Enchantress, he was upset.
She's outrageous.
No, he was upset. He was on the down low.
She's
Really?
outrageous. She didn't have. She didn't have to get engaged. We're too young right now.
They're
you
gonna go
know?
get lunch early today because they're running board today. The guys.
Most definitely.
So
Oh,
we're gonna
Vinny,
be out
you
there,
weren't here
actually.
yesterday. You missed all the excitement.
I know,
all
I
the
know.
Fireworks.
What happened?
Slick on the down low. He
I
was
was gonna
upset.
say we were pretty calm
Yeah.
here yesterday.
No, he was upset.
Yeah, she's getting engaged.
Slick has been moping, and then you weren't here, so he was moping deeper.
She's
So,
getting
Who's
engaged.
getting engaged?
Enchantress. She's getting
Oh, I
engaged.
have to tell you, yesterday afternoon I got to go to Boca Liquors,
That's good.
And
and it was
Thank you
really
about that.
nice. We got to check. You
Thank
got
you
to
about
check
that
it out.
already.
It's near your house. It is right next to. It's between Dunkin' Donuts and, it's not Bagel City. What's the name of it? Palm Beach Bagel. Boca Liquors is right in the middle. You can't miss it. Right on Yamato Road. Woman owned, but they got a guy in there working who's just like these two. I forgot his name, Henry, I think it is. So I got to introduce Henry to Vinny because you guys will never stop talking to each
Never.
other. So I go into Boca Liquors because, they carry Gubba rum, and they were here Friday. You met Barbara here Friday night from Boca Liquors. They sold 2 bottles of Gubba and some champagne mixers here Friday night. And it's really nice. It goes all the way back, and they gave me an entire education on the different colors of tequila and vodkas and what guys in college like versus non-college, and they import things. But he did not stop talking for about an hour.
Wow. What
He
do
went to
guys like in
UCF.
college, though?
He said there's a beer from New Jersey, New York. That I guess those guys like different beer than here, so they bring it in for the Lynn University kids. I don't know. What did you drink in college?
What did I do in college? That's a good, better question.
anything wet.
Where did you go to college?
Palm Beach State and FAU.
Okay.
But I really didn't drink or party much in college.
You partied in high school?
No. I was
Elementary school? You were drunk in elementary school?
I went out family gatherings
He
mostly.
drank more in elementary than he did in high school.
But I gotta tell you, Boca Liquors.
I was more party as a kid than I am as an adult, ironically.
No, but
But
you're in
you
a
should check
pandemic.
it out. It was really. You should check
No,
it
no,
out. It's on
even
your way
before
home.
pandemic, like I was going to my family gatherings, barbecue parties. You know how Latinos are
I
with
want
that.
to do a barbecue. I want to do like a family barbecue here.
Ooh,
How
I'm
you
down.
gonna do a barbecue when you
Outside.
get sick when somebody cooks food inside the place? We had to cook
Inside,
it like down the
outside.
block.
Once it gets cooler outside, actually, Israel has
Outside.
a barbecue.
So
Outside.
November,
Doesn't
December.
it? Yeah.
Alright.
We should do a Christmas barbecue.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I'm down.
That'd be kind of fun. Ever do barbecue, Hispanic barbecue?
Uh,
What did you roast a pig, right?
Yeah, we used to turn it in the pit.
But you need a pit.
Oh, you don't need a pit. We did it that way.
Like
You
a-
don't have to do
What
it.
else could you do it
I could
with?
bring some food.
And
Yeah.
a giant pit.
And a giant pig.
Last year, or 2 years ago, you brought in Presidente. Last year, too, I think you did.
Panini. I could do that again.
That was Thanksgiving or Christmas we did that.
Thanksgiving. We should do that. We should have a Thanksgiving feast. Well, first of all, let's stay on Halloween, which is coming up in 2 weeks.
I know. We gotta get those costumes going.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the
I'm
dollar
gonna get my
store.
costume, and we should do a Halloween party. Halloween party.
We should do. We're looking for some ideas to throw for Halloween. So if you have an idea, give us a call.
888-994-4995. I want to see what Jeff Greenberg's going to be for Halloween. I don't know why he just popped in
Jeff
my
is
head.
coming on Thursday. He's
That's
doing
tomorrow.
a cameo appearance. He can't drive, so his wife is bringing him.
His wife is lovely. He
Yes.
definitely married up. And yes, you heard me say that on the air. She is amazing.
I want him to meet Amit and maybe help out some of them. There's going to be a lot of people here tomorrow at different times of the day, not all at once. And all of them are getting the message about their business. That's why the barber's coming and stuff. Who's struggling a little bit. And maybe he can help them by investing in your business just a little bit and getting it out there.
Just invest just a little bit. You have the mic. I think these are great branding pieces that we should really look into doing for the holidays.
I'm going to let you handle all that. You know what I want. I already tell you what I want. That's all I want. I don't want anything else. And whatever comes, comes.
So I went over to, remember I told you I was going to go to Moa Maz yesterday.
Yeah, how'd that go?
They were closed.
They closed down or they were closed?
I'm hoping they were just closed. All
Call
the
the
stuff
number.
was still inside.
Yeah.
It said closed, but the hours were open. They had a beautiful sign on the outside, and I texted them, and there was no answer. So I'm going to give them a call today because I certainly hope, after all of this, they did not have
They
to
survived.
close.
Mama, if you're listening, or anybody knows, let us know if you're open.
They are most amazing. You guys, I don't know if Vinny Slick, you were with us with Mo and Ma? Vinny, were you with us? Really, really nice bakery, coffee shop over on St. Andrews Boulevard, right near Duffy's and I think it's Pollo Tropicalic, right across the street there. Really, really nice people. And I went over yesterday. It was about 5:30, I think it was. They were closed, and they're normally open till 10. So,
It's funny. I thought that Duffy's had gone out.
so did I.
And the one on Linton is open. And the one I think that you're talking about is still open.
One
I
in
think
St. Andrews.
I think certain ones went out.
I thought that as well, and there's a sign outside that says we are open.
Certain 2Js went out, but not all of them.
Right. So at 5:14 yesterday, I get a text from Aaron. You may all return home now.
He finished the.
He finished. We don't know about passing, but he did finish.
When does he get the notification?
November 20th.
You gotta live until November 20th. Oh man.
But what are you gonna do? You gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta keep going. November 20th is when he finds out.
And when is the next test? If
I
he has
wanna
to take
say
it again,
February.
he has to schedule it now. If he has to take it again.
They won't know until November 20th. So I want to say February, but I'm not 100% sure. Barry Rubin, good morning to you.
Wow, all the way from.
All the way from over. I wonder if he's over the pond or if he's in North Miami. So I don't know. Barry, if you're over the pond, we actually have a call with England later today.
Barry, as a matter of fact, I can't believe
You didn't think of talking
that
to
I
Barry.
didn't think of talking to Barry. Barry, I need to talk to you. I got something that I'm working on, and I was looking for somebody in
And
the
his
UK.
son-in-law.
Oh man, what is wrong with me?
I know, right?
Barry would be the perfect compliment to
Because
that.
Barry,
whole-
we were just talking about we're looking for a distributor of the Brooklyn Cafe Show in Europe, and Barry is actually a distributor for musicians, and his son-in-law, who was here about a year ago singing opera, which was beautiful.
He opened up the stage.
Wasn't that amazing?
We built the stage for Barry's guy. We didn't even finish it, and we got it done, and boop.
So we're going to have to reach out to, absolutely.
Wow.
You never know what you put out in the universe that comes forward, right? Isn't that
Wow,
unbelievable?
My delicious deli.
That was way before you guys. That was one of our first remotes we got to do in a deli.
That was a great plate. You would have loved it. It was all food. He made the Freddy plate. It
The
was
Freddy plate?
14 pounds of meat. It wasn't 14
16
pounds.
ounces.
16 ounces
It's
of
called
meat.
the Freddy. It's when he stopped eating carbs, and it was just the Freddy, and it was a plate of meat.
What kind of
And
meat?
mayo on the side. You
Of
name it, it had it. Mayo on the side.
So what kind of meat was it?
You name it.
I
Roast
think it was
beef,
corned
turkey,
beef, pastrami. It was a little bit of
pastrami.
everything. 6
Little mayo
ounces of
inside.
everything.
And he made it. I'll never forget the time I went and I had it.
Do you
I
know
took
the
half
other
of it home.
restaurant that went in closed down also?
You kidding? Already?
They couldn't make it during the pandemic.
Wow.
So
I
those
know.
poor restaurants.
The restaurants really had a really, really hard
Yeah.
time.
Oh.
They're still having a hard time.
I'm so sad that Strikes closed down.
And the bowling alley closed down too.
That strikes.
Yep.
I'm surprised it closed down after all these years.
Well, they were on a banana peel with one foot out the door to begin with.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I used to play pool there a lot with friends.
did you?
Yeah.
Babies were out.
And
Pierre,
what
is
if
that
that's
you?
Pierre? Pierre, is that you hiding in the wind?
Yeah, it's him.
Babies were out in strike.
I terrify him.
Well, guess what? Come on in.
Well, sit
because
over here so I can terrify you
it's
face
the
to face.
boys on the board today. I am outnumbered by the men today. I got 4-1.
Val and Kelsey are
Val is off today. She's in school. Teddy's on vacation, and Kelsey is working. So, and Mia is working. Speaking of Mia working, are you guys doing a 5:30 today?
Yep,
Hollywood
5:30.
Spotlight.
Most definitely.
I'm not gonna be here for that.
What is it?
You're gonna be with
I'll
Pierre at the other
message her.
studio.
I'll message her. So she
You want to talk into your mic?
Oh, technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. But I have to. What is it? I have to message her. But we should be a green light for Hollywood headlines. Yes,
5:30
today.
tonight. Hollywood Headlines
And
live with
Shenzo.
Mia and Slick. Chenza's running the board.
Yes.
And what Facebook page is that on?
It's going to be on 2020 Vision.
If you want
Is
to
it?
know
Oh,
the
that's
latest
surprising.
hot topics of what's
Why?
going on.
You know, not for nothing, but you have sleepy eyes.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, it was a very strenuous night. You know, it was
Strenuous.
very
You hear him? He's
energetic.
he's hoarse. He's so
very
hoarse, it's cracking.
strenuous night.
It was strenuous.
You
is
know,
all I can
but
say.
and it ended out on a good note, guys. You know,
I would have liked to have seen if it ended up on a negative note, how he would have come in. Would you
Oh.
have even told us?
I probably would have called out today if it ended on a negative note.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad
Cause
you
I,
didn't call out
Wow.
then there were
cause
two.
I put 100%. I put 100%. If she wasn't feeling it, and she knows she was just, it was just a little.
How old is she?
Oh, what is it? She's 28.
Ah, an older
Yeah.
woman.
So you put out 100%, you left nothing on the table? Is that what you're
Nothing on
telling
the
me?
table, 100%.
But that's good because we talk about it a lot with
'Cause she
Slick,
was
and
very
he's like, I
standoffish.
forgot, and
She was very standoffish at first. She was like, no, it's okay.
Well, she may have a boyfriend.
No, but I'm already walking up to her and her friend.
I mean, just because she has a boyfriend doesn't mean
I'm trying to.
Not in his world. In
tell
his
him.
world, she has a boyfriend. Forget about
Here,
it.
use the mic.
Forget about
Tell him.
Let Vinny know what number you got.
Tell him if she had a boyfriend, why wouldn't she bring her boyfriend to
Number?
get a drink with her that night?
Number.
Exactly.
Because she was
Yeah.
hanging out with her friend, and girls be girls,
I'm sorry.
and they do what they do because
They
they have all
most
the
definitely
control.
did what they did, and that's what happened. You know.
But don't. I just want to prepare you in case she hits you with the F word.
What friend?
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Good morning, JC
I don't think
Dreesen.
so.
We miss you too. We got to get her back in here
Thinking
singing.
positive.
Is she even in Florida? She was in New York.
JC, if you're back, let us know. We got to get you in here. But Slick, I'm glad it all worked out well
I
for you
know,
because you deserve some happiness. And
I
some
can see
fun
this guy
and
getting
love.
married in less than a year.
Oh no, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I can't do that right now. To be honest with you.
That's right now because he's still.
No, I can't. No, trust me. I don't. No
We had
offense,
another
ladies.
wedding in about a year and a half. We got Valerie's
Yeah,
wedding.
no.
Vinny's getting married too. Aren't you engaged?
Vinny, you get
I'm
married?
engaged. If I
No.
that would mean me have a girlfriend, which is a lie.
Right now, you have to move and shake. You don't have to get engaged.
Move and shake.
Move and
Just
shake.
focus
That's
on
all
your
I-
mission right
Yes.
now. That's the most important thing you
Correct.
could
What
do.
is your mission, Pierre?
Your
Yes.
mission? To just keep going forward, get my own place one day, get healthier, and make sure that I get further into business.
You're gonna get healthier. What do you mean healthier?
No, I just exercise, get.
Or you want to get
shape.
in shape physically?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You're
Past
exercising
months.
your mind. Are you dating somebody?
There's a few people I talk to, but nothing crazy at the moment.
When was the last time you dated somebody?
Last time I dated someone, last year.
And how'd that go?
Whatever.
Well, Friday, don't forget, we have Asked Your Abby. So get those questions ready. Mia really liked it. She had 7 questions.
Yeah.
And I think Vinny had left a question on the table. So you
I
go
try.
up-
I don't remember what I want to ask now.
So you're going to have to get your more questions ready for Friday.
What
Yeah,
did
it's easy to
what did I
just
ask
make up
for?
questions on the go.
Well, I want you to make up questions that actually relate to your life because why not ask a question you want answered? Now, I want to do a skit with Boca Liquors, the dating game. Being that and I spoke to
Women-owned?
Steve.
Okay, yep.
And he's all in. And what we want to do is we want to create the dating game where you bring in couples, 3 couples, and when you get the wrong answer, instead of just you have to take a shot or something.
They've got you have to go check it out. They have so many different varieties.
You got Patron?
They've got Patron. They've got all kinds of tequilas. They showed me this. I don't forgot the name of it. It's like this pink vodka bottle, and I told him I knew what he was talking about, but I had no idea what he was talking about. But I think women buy vodka and wine based on the labels. I don't think men do. I think you probably go in. When you go in, do you know like you're going to buy Dewar's or you're going to buy
Yes.
Tito's? You know what you're going to buy.
Yes.
Me, I go in, I look around, I'm like, oh, that label looks good. Maybe that's good. Women buy by what it looks like on the label. Wines especially. They've got a lot of wine in there as well.
But I like chases.
So here's a fun fact for anyone that might know the answer. Their vodka is at the opposite end of the liquor store from the front door. Does anyone know why the vodka would be at the back of the liquor store
Instead of the front.
instead of the front?
We got nothing.
Slick.
I'll say probably I'm thinking high in theft for
High
vodka.
theft.
That's
Well,
what
that's
I'm
hilarious.
thinking.
But be a little logical.
Think
Wow.
marketing
What do you
business.
what do you what do you
Probably looks
drink?
more
What is
appealing, right?
drunk the most?
Rum?
Who's drunk the
For
most?
me?
Well,
I
know,
mean, my perspective is rum, so
I
I'm
know
just.
women generally prefer wine.
I'm just.
Jenzo, where's your laughter?
Yeah, I'm just.
The board.
Laughter on the board. But I'm just
I
saying.
was gonna laugh.
Guys, I'm speaking off my perspective. It's just rum for me, so it wouldn't be vodka at first. So vodka is the most that's sold. That's why it's all the way in the back.
And what does it mean? To get to the vodka, what do you got to do?
You have to pass through all.
It's like why is milk at the opposite end of the grocery store
Wait,
than
why?
the orange juice?
Because you
Yeah.
have to walk through the store to go get it.
Because they want you to walk through the entire store to impulse buy.
I knew it. They're
Marketing
So rum is
Why
Right.
do you
impulse
think
buy.
gas pumps used to be that you had to go in to pay and then pump the gas?
Yeah.
They wanted you to go in the store.
Is it a little bit safer to pay in a store than it is outside the machine?
Safer?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with that. They want you to walk into that store because they figure their chances are 80% you're going to buy something when you're there.
Something's gonna catch your eye,
And I always do.
and rum always catches my
Sometimes.
And what
Whether it be a
happened
lotto
was
ticket or a banana, even or a thing of mints, always buy something.
And when they came out with the debit card dispensary at the pump, it changed the game. That's why Sunoco had the key thing. Remember the key? You hit your key thing and it lit up and you pump your gas. They changed the game. People used to make more money in the gas business when you walked into the gas stations. And I know all of this information because I applied when I first came to Florida to work for a gas station. I got hired, and they showed me all the ins and outs. I didn't do the job though.
So that is why their vodka is at the back of the liquor store. They actually even have that one with Life Tequila. Remember we had Liz Malbec
Yes,
on? They have that tequila. They have a lot of the friends. They've got Monkey in Paradise vodka. We interviewed them on the show.
You remember Monkey in Paradise? Were you guys here?
No.
That was with Kendra Erica. She brought that guy in.
We should talk to Kendra. Kendra's podcast. Where is that heard? Anybody know?
It will be heard on Anchor when somebody edits and put it out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we have to edit it and put it out. Or we'll send it to Teddy. Maybe one of the guys. Oh, Pierre, maybe you can edit Kendra's podcast.
But where is it?
It's on this board.
Just send it over.
And what's the podcast? He needs to know where to place it.
Yeah.
Is it
We'll have to ask Teddy.
I thought it was before like Dear Ask Abby, where I would just convert into MP3, edit whatever I needed to, and send it over to you
That's
guys.
probably what it is, but you might have to check for some. We might have to pull out some of the commercials when we change her
You
set
can
over.
send it to me. I don't know where to send it afterwards.
We're going to, we'll check with Teddy where it goes out.
Now, one of the things that we are doing today is that we are, you got lucky because today half the crew is not here
Yeah, I'm excited.
Why is he lucky?
because he's doing his podcast presentation.
Oh, and what time is that?
It was going to be at right after they finish.
Oh, at
But
the end
the-
of the day, okay.
But the funny thing is that now 4 of the players are not here. I had anticipated everybody being here.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted him to do the presentation so that we can all add our
So
questions.
we can do it on Friday when we got everybody,
Everybody's going to be here? No, Teddy won't be here.
but everybody else will be here.
Yeah, maybe we'll postpone you to Friday.
Is that what you do as a professor? You go,
But I would
assignment
like
is
to
not
talk
due
with you
today.
more once we get a chance.
Okay. About that or something else?
That.
JC says she can't wait to sing on the stage. She's getting ready for the big move at the end of the month. So I guess
Where
she'll be
is she?
back. I think she's in New York.
She moved up to New York. Is that what she's saying?
I guess so. JC, you in New York? I guess she'll be back around November. Amy Rashevsky's on her way back, so she'll be back in studio, I think, maybe next week doing her show, which is nice. Today we've got The Reinvented Life with Pamela Chanel David at 3:30. Hollywood Headlines at 5:30. You guys are going to go be doing Sarah tonight at 6.
I really am excited about. I'm sorry I can't be here to see this tonight, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be watching on my phone. Yeah, because I'm excited to see if
Yes, at 5:30. You don't go on 6. You can
No,
be
I gotta
watching. You
set
can
up.
be typing it in.
there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done for Sarah Spiritual. But I'm excited because she's gun ho. Mia's gun ho, and I think she asked Slick to join her. And Slick is
Slick's now gung ho also.
Slick is
Look at him. Look how happy he is.
He got a little lucky last night, just a little bit. Just
No, not that much. Not that much, ladies. I'm still on the market. You know.
wow. I hope Colombiana's not listening.
But he's happy. He's
But
smiling,
I'm happy.
which
It
is
was a nice
thing.
night. It was a nice night. And my friend did turn 20. Yeah, he turned 27.
He still can't. Oh, 27.
Yeah, he turned 27. So it was a happy night for him.
And he
Being
got
that-
the other girl?
Yeah, he got the other girl. Cause he always sees
Had you
me.
guys invited them, or they just happened to be there?
They just happen to be there. Like me and
Ah.
him, we have a weird dynamic. So if you do see us go out, we always have like, if you understand, like we always have the assist state of mind. So we will break the conversation or we'll break the ice if something happens. And then if we're like in a group of girls, we'll say, "Oh, this is my man. It's his birthday tonight. Like we're about to have a big cake for him and blase blase." And he just I swagway him in, and basically he does the same thing
Who
for
starts the conversation? That's what I
me.
need to know.
Either or. It can be him or me.
You
Yeah,
break the ice?
It doesn't even have to.
You
be
break
me.
the ice?
It can be him that break the ice, but it's
No,
basically
no, I
vice
want to
versa.
ask you directly. Do you
Today?
ever break the ice?
Yeah, I break
You
the
do?
ice. Yeah,
I'm impressed. I got to see
it's
this in
easy to
action.
break the ice. All you got. Ooh,
I want you to bring
oh my
Colombiana
gosh,
in
I
here.
love your.
We wanna
I love
ask
your
her.
dress. It's yellow. I like yellow.
Really?
Yellow really makes you pop right now. Like
You
you're like
do
the
all
lightest in
that?
the bar. Yeah.
I'm impressed. Slick on the
Slick on the
ride.
slick.
And his horse says, I don't know what the hell you were doing, but geez, Louise.
I had
We'll
to-
talk
I had
about
to
that
sing
off-
happy birthday.
off
I had
the
to
I'm
sing
sure,
happy
yeah,
birthday.
uh-huh,
No, I
uh-huh,
really
uh-huh.
did.
He was singing
I
happy
was singing
birthday.
happy birthday to him.
Uh-huh.
And Vinny's getting ready for no pun intended
Yes,
or
sir.
included over in Studio B. He went to
Yes.
set up his board. I must say thank you for yesterday, as a matter of fact. I did not get a chance to properly thank you.
For what?
You ran 3 boards here yesterday at one time.
So what?
That was pretty impressive. I have to say, you started Val, you went over, you started
And you
Slick,
walked
you
back
did
and forth,
2020.
yeah.
We came over, finished Val, you went and then you did Fuego. Holy smokes, by the way.
Told you.
We have to let her know.
I told you.
Fuego 2.0, the shows the past 2 days with 2 new hosts. Monday was in Spanish with Vanessa. I don't know Vanessa's last name. I do, but I can't think of
Vanessa
it.
Simon.
Vanessa Simone was amazing. I don't speak Spanish, but the numbers were incredible. Yesterday's show with Elena Rodriguez on what it's like to be Hispanic and not speak Spanish, but know culturally who you are and what you stand strong with. That has exploded.
Yes.
Amazing.
It touched, I told you, it touched the nerve in me. And when we spoke to her on the phone, it brought up a lot of demons and ghosts. And it goes to show you that a lot of Latinos feel outside the box right now. Not right now, have always felt.
And she has an incredible reach, and she's going to be joining us again Friday with 2 other women. One in New Jersey and the other one maybe in Texas, I think. Same type of concept. What it's like. One of them actually worked with Oprah for 8 years, and another one was huge in marketing with another big TV company. Really amazing.
And we have Dawn Vasquez tonight, who has a huge
Today,
following.
right? 11:30.
At 11:30, she's going to do her deal. I still don't know if it's in English or Spanish. We'll find out.
We're gonna
Because it could
find out.
be either or. That's going to be the wild card. Sometimes it'll be in English, sometimes it'll be in Spanish. But it is attributed to the Latino community.
And Tuesday,
Yes.
we have a new host coming in for Fuego from Fem City. We spoke to her yesterday
Yes.
on
Who?
the phone. Claudia.
Okay.
Claudia Rodney from Fem City. We're going to be talking about the business banking side of it for Hispanic
Oh, yes,
women.
yes.
I will not mention the bank that we had a very
I got to
long phone
tell
call
you,
with her.
very excited about that because of what's happening right now in the mortgage businesses.
Yep.
In that whole, I was in that business, and what she talked about yesterday is amazing. Banks are community outreach, right?
Community
That's going to be
outreach.
fantastic. And I got a wild card for you. I have another Fuego host that wants to come on Thursdays, and I got to talk to Slick because I know that Ingrid can't make it this week. She can make it next week. All right, so I got it covered for Thursday
Tomorrow.
or tomorrow. All the way from New Jersey, also speaks English and Spanish, and she is able to play the wild card. So we're becoming diversified, and she has the northern problems because certain things are happening in New York, and she's going to talk about how it's affecting the Latino community.
I like it a lot, and I'm thinking instead of having consistent hosts every week, which is hard when you're a
Flip it around.
working woman, make it more like we do our Build Your Own Brand, is you pop in and out. When there's a segment, you pop in. When there's not, this way, no one is tied to the extra work of what it is, but yet we've got the flexibility to do it, and you hear different perspectives over and over. So it becomes a platform instead of knowing that it's, and then there are some hosts that may have a set day, but all of these women are working women. And I think that lends itself to a whole nother demographic of what it's like, not only to be a woman who's working and having your own show, which we have a lot of, but Hispanic, and that's another level of being included.
Well, there's another wild card coming. I'm talking to a gentleman to come on the set and do it. The problem with the gentleman is that he works during the day. He thought this was a nighttime gig, but we're going to work it out.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we'll
pre-recorded
float it
and
around.
pop it in.
We could do that. I don't like to pre-record.
I know you don't.
But we'll see. I mean, I may have to do that with Vasquez anyway, but we'll see. But it is exciting. I think we got off to a perfect solution yesterday to bring it forward, explain to people what's going on.
Yep.
A lot of things she spoke about yesterday, I felt growing up with minority parents. Never in a box, always outside the box, always wondering how I was going to look at. I'll even go as far as to tell you to get into NYU, I was a minority
Sure.
because they were looking for minorities. And to get into law school, I played the other card. I played the Italian card. And I changed my last name to an I, not a Y. And it worked. And I'm going to tell you. And I mean, it was about get in, how you can get into school and not pay, get a scholarship. I had the grades. And I know exactly how she feels. And all those comments, did you see them? A lot of
Unbelievable.
people feel that way.
Which is really great. Really, really great. And I have to follow up with Deepole from yesterday also.
Yes, that's another interesting aspect.
So it's kind of cool. I had a very stressful phone call last night, and I just went. I could feel my energy go vroom, and on the phone I went vroom, and I got off the phone
Why?
and I felt slick. I went like this, just like Deepole said.
Oh yeah, align the chakras.
And I went, wow.
And it
You
worked?
have to align the chakras.
It was like that, and I spoke
I
to
think you're
Daphne.
psychosomatic.
And
You know that?
well, Daphne helped me out.
Go
a
like
little
this,
bit
go
last
like
night.
this.
No, you can't. No.
Go like this, go like this. If you do this, or
Wait, can you? What is it? Can
Your
you rub
headaches will disappear
Can
when
you
you do
rub
this.
your stomach and pat your head at the same time?
pat your head. No, don't rub your head. Pat your head, not rub
And
your
it-
stomach.
I cannot do it.
I can't. Yeah.
Psychosomatic.
Oh, I'm crazy. Anyway, have a great morning, everyone. It is
Yes.
Wednesday. It is kind of, we used to play this thing called Hump Day. I'm glad we don't, but it is Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Stay tuned.
wait a
No
minute.
pun intended.
We never played anything hump day. I don't know what the
At
shit.
iHeart?
We had a commercial like
Hump
everybody
day.
else.
That went to go hump, hump,
Hump
hump,
day.
hump day.
Hump
Exactly.
day.
I couldn't stand it.
And I
I
played
made
it
them
for
stop
2
playing
months.
it.
Really?
And she
I
hated
couldn't
it.
take it.
I said, "What's wrong with your face? You should swallow a lemon." And she goes, "I can't
Hated it.
stand
And
that."
hump day.
Anyway.
the camel.
Happy Wednesday. It's Camel Day. It's Hump Day. Tune in, 10 o'clock, coming up to you in the next 2 to 3 minutes. No pun intended, no pun included with Vinny Alves. 11:30, we've got Fuego 2.0 with Dawn Vasquez, another Dawn in the house. 12 o'clock, we've got a singer joining us.
Yes, Natasha.
We've got Natasha joining us, and we have Danielle Campisi, the goddess from upstate New York.
And
So
isn't Chatterbox in the house today?
Chatterbox will be in the house with a new artist, as a matter of fact.
And some memorabilia, hopefully.
So stay tuned. Have a great morning. Stay safe, and we'll see you in a little bit.
We hope we brought a little sunshine and laughter into your car, because I'm going to tell you something. I was crying. These guys are hilarious. Don't be late. We'll see you at midday.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.